What is up, my sugar peeps? Welcome back to Sugar's Unapologetic Net Channel. Yeah.
Super excited, y'all. I hope y'all are super excited. I'm back from vacation, baby, and let's do this, okay? Let's just get into it. We are zenned out, okay? I got my candle going, and we're just gonna have some fun today on this video, all right?
Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. All right, anyway, don't mind me, guys. I'm just really excited. And see, I have something extra here, but today we're gonna be doing an unboxing. I'm gonna swatch these for you guys so you can see all the colors. Nail Reserve LA. They come out with a new collection, you guys, and this collection is so freaking awesome. I'm so excited because we're gonna be doing a nail of acrylic, but I just want to do the structure in acrylic, and then we're gonna do some easy nail art portion with the Nail Reserve gels, so that way you can see how they work, how they flow, all that good stuff. And I'll talk a little bit more about the nail polish itself. I'll be showing you, a little trick that I use when I run out of nail tips for my silicone finger, and it's helped me out a lot, you guys. It really has. For the month of July for Nail Reserve, okay guys, they are giving you all 60% off starting July 1st through the 30th. Code Eclipse60 for 60% off. And you can also become a VIP member as well.
So let's just hop right into it.
Ta-da! Yeah, they always have so much crinkle paper in here. They go low form on the boxes, y'all, but they're always protected. But this is the entire A Little Dream of Summer collection, and I'm so freaking grateful. Thank you so much to Nail Reserve for sending these out to me to try. I appreciate it so freaking much, y'all. And we got a blue. I finally got a blue.
I only have two, but I'm so grateful I finally got a blue. Yay! Woo!
All right, so first one's up, sail away. So what I like to do, guys, is I like to do one coat, okay? I do one coat swatches. This one is very opaque and very pigmented. Look at that. So very, very beautiful. They glide right on the nail stick. Nail stick? What in the ever-loving is that? A nail stick.
They're gliding on the nail stick.
So look at how creamy that went on, guys. That's one coat. One coat. So I am going to cure that for a full 60 seconds. Here are the colors. What do you guys think of these beautiful colors? I did use the no wipe top coat as well. Look at these beautiful colors though. Simple nail art. We're gonna ombre, and then we're gonna add some clouds and like a cosmic type with some clouds and some stars. That's it. That's all we're doing with these colors.
Let's jump into this nail. Woo!
I have these No C Curve XXL coffin, right? If you have a lot of these laying around from different brands that you know you're not using, I'm gonna demonstrate for you guys what I do, because this seriously helps. You don't have to go out and buy those nail tips per se for these guys. You can always just use these as well. You can just shove them up here like so. You can just cut it down and then just file the rest down. So that's what we're going to be doing, guys. Okay, so what you want to do is when you are doing something like this, okay, and you are reusing a tip or anything, the plastic needs to have a grip for the nail to grip onto when you are gluing it on there. Now, I don't have good glue anymore because my Young Nails one, for whatever reason, got very gloopy and just doesn't want to stick. I just make sure that I roughed up this area here, and that's it. Like, literally, that's it. Slide this into my finger like so. Just like that, not too far up. Okay, so we have our nail tip in there. Here's our nail tip. Now, these are the 3XLs, and this is a size 7. To show you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this on with gel, Nail Reserve base coat for this. Majority off of my brush here, and I'm literally going to just take a little bit of this gel, and I'm not going to put it up too far. We're going to move that out of the way. We're going to turn our lamp on. I'm going to place this on top here, like so. You want to make sure it fits sidewall to sidewall, right inside that well. And then we're going to cure. And of course you want to make sure it's straight. Just like so. And I'm going to hold that, kind of that edge down a little bit. So here is thy nail. So make sure you put her in for a full 60 seconds. What I like to do is I will pull this out. If you're just using gel, guys, you want to make sure you make this little dip here. You want to make sure you flatten this out so it makes it all one, okay?
Kind of bit crooked, but you know what? It's all right.
And we're going to just lightly go over the edges. And this is literally just making sure it's flush with that bottom portion. Alright, we're gonna put her back inside here like so. Now, this is a little bit of a different video, guys, but I have been wanting to do this for a little bit now, and I thought it would be really cool just to kind of show you something that I've always done. The fact that I didn't have extra nail tips for these, so I thought it'd be a cool way to show you what I was doing. Alright, there she is, guys. Because I wanted to play with acrylic again, I'm going to be using this Glitter Bells core powder, and this one is called Sugared Almond Shimmer. Now this is like a tan glitter.
Oh my winter!
I mean, we will be covering it up, but I wanted to use it because I've never used this, and because I know that the structure of the nail is going to be great. And as you guys know, I've been working on my acrylic, so I thought, what better time than now, right? So we're going to be using this for the structure, and then we're going to be clear capping with the actual clear. So I am going to be using my number 12 Dashboard Beauty Kolinsky brush. Thank you, Christine, for this lovely, beautiful powder. I'm so stoked. Y'all, you ready for this? Make sure you guys go in and stir the contents of your glitter acrylics or your very pigmented powders. Always shake and stir them. So that's what I did off camera. So let's go in and do this. So this is just going to be our structure, our background that's going to be covered up, but I wanted to do it. Start right here where the nail meets the tip, okay? Ooh, look at that. You want to wait and let it polymerize. Oh my Lanta. We're going to flatten. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the consistency, you guys. Absolutely love the consistency of this powder. Wow. Watch it. Watch it. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to let that release, and I'm going to pull it upward. And I'm going to clean my brush every single time I pat. And you want to keep the finger downward, so gravity will help pull it down the nail, and you want to walk it down the nail as much as you can and flatten that out, so every time you put a bead on here, there's no harsh lines in between each of your beads. Oh wow, I absolutely love this acrylic, you guys. I think I found my new acrylic, no joke. Oh yes. Look at that polymerization too. Ooh, it's ready. Same thing. Now I'm going in little beads, guys, because I'm not comfortable doing super huge beads. So I don't know if you see that or not, but see that line that I formed with my brush? I don't like that. I don't like when I do that. But I thought it was a good way for all of us to practice. I'm going to do 2 taps. Just a smaller bead, guys. We're going to let that polymerize. Oh yeah, baby. I'm going to take it and we're going to pull it upward. And we're going to dab our brush out, because we want to make sure we evenly make the beads as flush as possible. And we're just going to keep pulling that down. And I'm using the tip, not the tip, I'm using more of the body of my brush to pull that down, if that makes sense. And then I'm just kind of flattening it back up the nail, because sometimes you get these gaps in there, and I don't like them. Just a personal preference, guys. By no means am I a nail tech or whatever, I'm just kind of doing it and showing you guys how I do it. So 2 taps, 1, 2. So see how it stuck to my brush there? It's because my brush wasn't wet enough. Because we want to keep the shape as much as possible. See how I didn't get all that up here? So with this brush, I was using the tip. So when you go like this, you want to use the body of your brush here. And well, I didn't exactly do that. I used the tip, so it made these little lines right here. That's okay. I'm going to pull this down. Now we're going to fill in any of these gaps, and you can push it to thin this top out. Just to thin that out so there's not such a huge line there. Remember, we're not focusing on too much of what it looks like because we just want a strong structure. I'm going to lightly place this just before the cuticle, and we're going to push up. And we're going to pull down. I think that's the best cuticle work I've done yet, y'all. We're making progress. So I have just a little bit here I need to do. So just a little tap. Oops, that was too much. That's okay. Just please, guys, don't leave any of this on your skin. So I'm just pulling that over. I did a pretty good job until I messed up that one part, but it's all good. I'm gonna pull that down. This is just filling any of like those harsh gaps, and then I'm gonna lightly drag up the nail. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna flatten this out up here. And this is gonna fill in any like weird dents or holes that we have. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, darling. So I have this weird little thing right here, so. I'm gonna lightly pull down. I don't know, what do y'all think, y'all? So I'm gonna add a bead here. I'm gonna feather it up. And I'm just gonna lightly pull down. It looks like, I don't think I did that bad of a job, y'all. Alright, so now let's clear cap this, okay? So I'm gonna start how I usually do. Okay. I'm not gonna start up at the cuticle. I'm gonna push that out. I'm gonna pull down. And I'm just gonna feather that up. Just so we don't have a harsh line, right? This is just our little, like, we're just capping it because of the glitter. I like having smooth surfaces when I go in to do any type of nail art. See that, guys? See that? That can cause holes in your clear. That means it's not mixed very well. And trust me, I stirred it and shook it before I went and did anything. But that's caused from not being mixed so much, like when it sits and stuff for a period of time. Nevertheless, this is just our background, but keep that in mind if you have little spots inside your clear or anything like that. You want to make sure, look at this. What the? I don't need to cap a lot of this, guys. Or I'm going to cap the whole thing, but I don't need like a thick portion of the clear on here. We just need a layer. That's it. I'm just going to put this as a really small cuticle bead. And we're going to push it all the way up to the cuticle. Y'all, I think I'm doing a really good job here for capping. Like, I'm getting better and it makes me excited. It really does make me excited. Like, I have a little bit of an apex and I didn't even, like, mean to do it. You know? I'm gonna pull slightly like this. Not pressure at all. That's one thing I realized what I was doing. I was putting too much pressure on, and so I was dragging it all the way down the nail. For the most part, y'all, I think I did a pretty damn good job. To make sure you fill in any of like big like divots that you have, the lighter the pressure, the better, because it's actually staying in the spot that you need it to be in, and then you're just lightly gliding the excess down the nail, which for me, that's not what I was doing before. So I'm really glad that like I finally took the time to just sit down, slow down, and want to make it better. as my nails falling out of my finger. But hey, y'all, she's really, oh my god, dude, this capping job is really good compared to my other ones. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit so I can put it back up in the nail. And yeah, what do y'all think? Let me know down below what y'all think. All right, y'all, so we are going to be moving on to the nail art. I'm so excited, and I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to make sure I could try and get this out to you guys, so bear with me, please. I think she's beautiful, you guys. From the side, I mean, she looks pretty damn good, huh? You guys let me know in the comments exactly, you know, I'm just an enthusiast, y'all, like I've told you many times. But if you're new here, hi, welcome, thanks for coming and being a part of the Sugar fam. And thanks to everyone for being here. But this is what she looks like. This is the background. And we're going to use 3 colors, most of you guys know, right? I normally use the striper brush to do my ombres. I love the striped lines, so that's why I do it with
Let's start with our first color. Now, the orange cannot go into the blue. Okay, if you guys know color theory, orange and blue makes just a horribly poopy looking green color. It's like a greenish brown color, okay? And it's not pretty. Oh, my Lance of Georgia, I forgot to do it. Look at this. Look at Lance. Ugh.
I'll be back after these messages. Not going to put it on super thick. I want just enough so that way it'll go down the nail, but this is very pigmented and very thick. So I'm going to start at the top here, and I'm going to push up. And you see how much I have on my brush, because I take one side off, right? So you want to make sure you get all the way over. Pull this down. It's called Future Past. We have I Don't Know. And I'm trying to make these as even as possible so we get a really good amount. So I'm going to take a little bit of that excess off though. So what you can do is, yeah, I definitely had more orange there. Make you a line. By pushing it into the color, it helps a lot. And you want to make sure it's as even as possible. Blue. I'm going to take one side off. This is a very pigmented blue as well. And I'm going to pull this down so there's not a bunch on the nail per se. Put a little bit more orange than I wanted to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to work my way up just like so. You want to bring that pink up as much as possible because I had a little bit more orange than I thought. This is just how I've always done it, guys. And you just kind of create your own lines. We're going to dry clean it. Now we're going to take that same pink. We're going to go down into the blue, and we're going to feather that up as much as possible, so that way we can have our purple. And I do the longer one because it gets the sides a lot better. So we're going to bring that down as much as possible to create our purple. Just like that. It just kind of gives it a little bit more depth, if that makes sense. That's just how I love to do, guys. So we're just going to make sure our lines go all the way to the edge here. Clean it off every time you go back in. So we're going to do this. We're going to create even more. It's like a work of art, guys. So we're going to pull that pink through there. Pull this blue up. And you want this top piece to be as light as possible, if that makes any sense at all. We're going to take this and we're going to run our finger down so we get that excess off. Because we do not want excess. It will wrinkle. You don't have to use your glove, you can just use this. And you don't want it to bulge at the ends either. Like I said, the more it sits, the more it's going to fall to the sides. So if you don't want it to fall to the side, turn it upside down. This is what she looks like up close, since I'm so far away. See how the lines are within it? I love it like that. So I'm here for a full 60 seconds, y'all. Look at that, so pretty. Then we're going to add our clouds. this is what we're going for, okay? That you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to let it play out for you guys, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. So first we're going to add the clouds, and the clouds is going to help with the background, okay? So I am using Clouded for the background of the clouds. I am using this beetle gel brush thing to kind of get a bigger cloud. I'm going to drench my brush in here, not too much though. A little bit of a tiny one. I guess I am going to go over it. Clouds are clouds, y'all. Just have fun with it. They don't have to be particular. I just like having a little bit of these like dots in here, and it just kind of gives it a little bit more. Let's do a little, there we go. So that's how I do my clouds, y'all. So we're gonna do, let's do one in the middle. So I'm gonna do one about here, and I'm just kind of like taking my brush and dabbing it. Like there's really nothing to it, but you really want it, a cloud's a cloud, like it can go any which way. And I'm gonna go up, just kind of going back and forth, kind of like that. I mean, it really doesn't matter, guys. It's just a cloud. You can go either way. But I kind of wanted these ones to come in from the side, like as if they're moving in from the side, right? So we're gonna add a little bit more pigment here. We're gonna come in, and then we're gonna drag this over, just like that. And you want to make it go all the way to the side, right? So, you know, like this one. That is how much I have on there. It's hard to see on this, but I didn't want nothing in it. So, it's really pretty. It's kind of hard to see. So we're going to use the sticky part of this, of the polish underneath to help it stick to the cloud. So I'm just going to push it into the white portions so it still looks like the cloud underneath. This inside of the alcohol to kind of help with everything. And then you just kind of poke it. That's how our cloud is going to look. Here's it from the side. And you just kind of poke it, guys. Literally, that's all you do.
Just poke it.
If you want it a little flatter, don't use as much as I did. That's still kind of a lot, but whatever. It's 3D, right? So you can just take it and go like this in circles, and it will seriously look like a cloud. So this is what they look like, right? So we're gonna go in and we're gonna make our stars, okay? So I'm gonna make a few big stars, a couple small stars. So any open areas where a big star is gonna be, so I'm gonna have a big one. That's a tad bit bigger than I thought, but you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna add one. We're gonna have like small stars and big stars. So I'm gonna add one here. You know me, I like to do like the thing, so I'm gonna add a, I don't know if I should add a big one here or not. Maybe we'll add a small one, but we're gonna do a couple just like smaller dots in certain places for like smaller stars. And I'm barely tapping, so I don't have that big of a, I mean, you can put them anywhere, guys. It really doesn't matter. So you can do whatever you want, guys. That's just how I'm going to do it. So we're going to use the mini striper, and we're just going to use the product that we have in our star. We're going to pull it out. I mean, you pretty much want to make sure it's in the middle. Like, I totally messed that up, but I'm just going to kind of bring it down at an angle. I'm making like a little round loop per se. Long nail, you can use your other hand or pinky to give you leverage so you're not shaking so much. You definitely want to make sure you use the tip of your brush. I'm trying not to go sideways. And I'm trying to make it as straight and in the middle as possible. It is really easy, guys, and it sucks when you're shaking, but it really doesn't matter. Once you mat it, you can't tell. Does that make sense? There is our stars, guys. Okay, doesn't look like much. All right, y'all. So we're gonna take this reflective top coat, and I'm literally just going to brush it on the clouds. You don't want too much on your brush either.
Just so she's sloppy.
I don't know. I thought it gave it a cool touch. What do y'all think? Does it give it a cool touch? So as you can see, I'm just doing it a little bit like it catches the glitter for me. I don't need that much, which is great because I don't want any on the background at all, because we're going to leave the background matte. So that way the clouds will really stick out. Alright guys, so I'm going to use this liner brush here. It's a little bit thicker to fill in the matted areas. Y'all, we are on the road to 1,000. Can y'all believe it? Thank you guys so freaking much. I appreciate it so much. I really, truly do. I'm so excited. If you have a mat that likes to take the color off or be streaky, what you want to do is take that film off because that's going to help when you put your mat on. It's not going to do that to it. I'm going to add kind of a bigger one in here. Just enough to hold that on there, guys. Only put them on these 3 stars here. And I'm just putting enough on there to hold these in. That's perfect. Alright guys, are you ready for the final results? Thank you so much to Nail Reserve for these beautiful colors. I'm so excited to have these in my collection. Thank you, thank you. And we also used the base coat, the non-wipe, and we used the matte as well. So this is the swatch stick and this is the nail. I like the swatch stick better than my nail. I don't know why. Maybe because it's square and I'm not used to like square or anything. That's what she looks like up close. And I really thought that I should have put a little bit more in the middle here, but nevertheless, I just wanted to do some 3D art with you guys with these colors. So this is what they look like. And I actually like this one more because it has the same amount of stars, but I feel like me putting the bling on it took away from the white of the star, if that makes sense. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down. We started this to now, like I did 3D, we did ombre, super easy nail art. Did practice with me as far as acrylic is concerned. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. As you guys know, I'm just an enthusiast, so we learn together, we practice together. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And don't forget about the sale that Nail Reserve is having. If you guys haven't tried Nail Reserve yet, try them out. See if you like them. I love them. This is what the side looks like. This is the other side. So I think I just missed it and I should have put a couple more stars. Like I should have put it more so here rather than clear on this side and just added smaller stars. But it's okay. I like both of them. So that is all I have for you today. Sorry this is late, you guys. I apologize, but you know, it is what it is. Out to my mods, thank you to my mods, Nails by Nelly, Nail Crazy Mama, and everybody else that helps when you guys are here with me for my premieres. Thank you ladies so freaking much. I really truly appreciate it with all my heart. And I am going to be leaving a few of my girlies in the description box as well. All right, so make sure you check the description box out. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Please let me know your true feelings and thoughts on this entire video. Okay, I really like your feedback and it helps me out quite a bit. If there's something I need to work on, please put it down there. Okay, see you on the flip side with another video. Love you, bye. Yeah.